Everyone, Soundwave 884. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 10 Transformer figures I have purchased this year at the halfway point of 2025. This is every purchase from January through June, the end of June. I am filming this video on July 4th, so happy July 4th. I'll probably have it up July 5th. So what I'm trying to do here is take all my purchases I've bought so far and then figure out what my top 10 of those are. So Studio Series, Age of the Primes, or a Spark, whatever. And I'm going to, formulate my own top 10 halfway through the year. So I'm going to give you my top 10, and I'm going to give you my number one bad, the worst purchase so far this year. I'll give you that as well. And I'll probably say that after my top 10. So go ahead and jump into the top 10. Coming at number 10 is going to be a surprise, and probably other people are like, you like that figure? Studio Series Devastation Optimus Prime. Yeah, it's a deluxe class figure. It is hollow, but it is a fun figure. I enjoy the simple transformation back and forth. The robot mode is very posable, and I do like that. So it's just a fun figure to pick up and fiddle with, and that's why it lands in my top 10. Not because it's a great Optimus Prime figure. If I want great, I'll go with the Studio Series 86. Earthrise Prime is really good, even Siege Prime. I'm not going to look at this one and say that's the best Optimus Prime ever made. No, that's a fun toy, a fun figure to pick up and mess with. Coming at number 9 is going to be Age of the Primes, Voyager class, Red Alert. Now it's based on the Energon trilogy. I don't remember which one. I never really watched those, but they had some interesting toys back then. I think it's one of the best Voyager figures we've gotten in a while. It's a good, representation of the original figure. And it's just smaller, but you get more articulation. Easy transformation back and forth. It looks good on your shelf. Coming number 8 is Retro Gears. This one because it is so reminiscent of the original G1 toy. The color, the blue plastic used, the head sculpt, everything looks good. And I like that, so I have 2 of them. And I just hang them on my wall. And I fiddle-faddle with the other one. Coming number 7 is going to be Fistotron or Iron Fist. He's right here behind me. And it is a reuse of the Nototritus Studio Series 86 type Hound mold. That's even based on the original Siege mold. It's a good mold. It's a good change. They changed the head sculpt, some of the stuff. It looks really good. I actually do enjoy the overall look of the figure. And that's why he lands here at number 7. Again, it's taking an existing figure and it's changing it around. But it's done enough, especially in vehicle mode and with the head sculpt, to differentiate that from Hound. Coming at number 6 is going to be Studio Series Deluxe Class Transformers 1 Bumblebee or B127. Again, like Devastation Prime, a fun figure to pick up and fiddle with. Easy transformation. Looks like he did in Transformers 1, or close enough anyway. Comes with his knife hands, accessories. I can hear the voice coming out of the toy, and that's what I'm looking for. A fun figure that captures the likeness and easy to pick up and play with. Coming at number 5, and I actually fought with myself on this one. I'm sure this will change rankings, but I'm not counting the combined part, just the character himself. Silverbolt. This is Commander class, Age of the Prime, Silverbolt. I'm not counting on Superion because he is not complete. Count the Superion mold, but with just 3 people, just Silverbolt and the 2 other limbs, it's not enough there for me to throw Superion in this list. I'm just leaving it to Silverbolt. And again, I feel he's pretty weak in the legs. I hate the big feet. I understand why. But he's weighty. He's solid. I feel like, looked at him in pictures, he looked like a cheap piece of crap. You pick him up, I was like, he's got some heft. And that's why he lands here at number 5. He was better than expected. Coming at number 4 is Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Vortex. Just got him just right at the end of June. Some of these I just got at the end of June. Silverbolt, Vortex, and they have made this list. Vortex looks really good. Now actually in hand fiddling with it, the kibble on the arms does get in the way. It is removable. I haven't actually reviewed him yet. It's a fun figure. It's easy to go back and forth again, and he looks the part, and that's what I'm looking for. He looks really good. I think overall his design's fine. Just the arm kibble gets in the way. Number 3 is Long Haul from the 2-pack with Hook, the Commander class from Studio Series to form Devastator. Hook and Scrapper were on my list until Scrapper was on my list until I got Hook, Long Haul, Silverbolt, Vortex. He got bumped, but then Hook, I thought I put him on there, but Long Haul is really the standout here. He's more solid, I think, overall than Hook, and just looks a little bit better. He's weighty. Again, he weighs over 6 ounces. Hook weighs 6 ounces. They have heft that you just don't see in pictures. They feel quality in hand. Long haul more so, which is why he's on this list, and that's why I put long haul up here. And I think it is, compared to what we got in Combiner Wars, this long haul is a masterpiece. Coming out number 2, and again, I fight myself for this because he was my number 1 best figure of the Age of the Primes Wave 1 figures. This is Megatronus, and you know, he's a good figure. He's a good toy. I don't know, I transformed him in the tank, and he's just been sitting on my shelf, and I haven't really touched him since. So my enjoyment of this figure is waning some. But when I think about him, I'm like, no, that's a pretty good figure. You know, so he's still here at number 2. We'll just see where he lands at the end of the year. And coming in at number 1, this is probably, I don't know, some people will probably hate this, but it is going to be KO. Studio Series 86 Prime, the AS Toys, AS08 Iron General Optimus Prime is the KO of the Studio Series. He's right here. I think they made a few improvements on the mold, and the plastic is really sharp. I feel like you can actually just cut your hand on them. Let's have a slight amount of die cast here on the sides. You can feel the coldness down here on this. I think they made slight improvements. You can get so many different colors. You get like a Shattered Glass and Nemesis Prime now. Over there, I got this from AliExpress. And now there's another company making another KO, which actually adds accessories, like I think it was New Age did with their Optimus Prime. You can get the Starscream accessories, and I'll get that one eventually as well. But so that is my list of top 10 so far this year, the halfway point of 2025. The worst purchase so far of Transformers this year came in earlier this year, and it was the remaining stuff that was coming from last year before they changed into the new boxes and everything. Studio Series Deluxe Class Hatchet. That is a piece of crap. If you've seen my review, nothing stays on them. I got to the point I just fed up with the figure. I put him into vehicle mode, which is where he's going to have to stay, and that's where he is staying. He's my worst purchase. Studio Series Deluxe Class Hatchet from Dark of the Moon. It is a horrible, horrible figure. At least my copy was. And I didn't feel like buying another one to find out if it's every copy or just mine. So what are your top figures so far halfway through 2025? You can let me know down in the comments below. Until next one.